This is Nori, and this is Reutersville. We're inside a Reuters simulation of a cozy game. A cozy game is defined by its easy, relaxing nature and constructive rather than destructive challenges. Since 2020, this gaming subgenre has seen a significant increase in popularity. And some recent research backs up what some have long suspected, that welcoming, cute, and low-skill video games could be an antidote to stress and anxiety. In Reutersville on this cold winter night, Nori must clean their room before they can settle in with their own cozy game. The subgenre was kickstarted by games like the farming simulation Harvest Moon in 1996. And the cozy game worlds are often centered around social connection and building relationships.
That's definitely one of the core fantasies of a cozy game, is getting to live in a community.
This is Joshua LaBelle, a creative director for the life simulation game Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Maybe there is friction sometimes, but ultimately everybody kind of pulls together and holds together.
When much of the world shut down in 2020, there was an unprecedented spike in gaming. One UK study aggregated data on the 500 most popular games globally on the online gaming platform Steam. By June 2020, they saw a 23% jump from the previous year. And players say the feeling of community transcends the game itself. There's been a rise of social media influencers in the space, like Cozy K and Iona. They've amassed hundreds of thousands, even millions of followers. And these games can also provide a space for people who struggle to connect with others offline. Suzanne Roman, who describes herself as an autistic advocate, has personal experience with how these gaming communities can be lifelines for neurodivergent people.
I think it's just made them more confident people who feel like they fit in socially. There's even been relationships, of course, that are formed in the real world out of this.
And game developers like Dorian Sinyargu, half of the duo behind neighborhood management simulation Manami Lane, are dedicated to making the games inclusive.
Every game is political, every game is a view on how the world should be or should not be, and ours is too. We knew from the start that if we made humanoid people, we wanted to give them colors of a wide range, names, genres that could be a bit of a mix between binary male, female, and that's in the game too.
Video games haven't typically been considered a force for good, though. In 2019, gaming disorder, characterized by impaired control over gaming, was listed in the International Classification of Diseases. But after a 2-year study in Japan from 2020 to 2022, researcher Hiroyuki Egami found that owning a game console and increased gameplay reduced psychological distress and improved life satisfaction among participants. Other studies also point to a shift in perceptions of gaming.
I think as more research has come about related to video games, I think we're recognizing that it actually can have a lot of benefits.
Michael Wong is an assistant professor in the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Neurosciences at McMaster University in Canada. In a survey of 80 undergraduates published in 2021, he found that casual gaming had the same effect on blood pressure and heart rate as a 20-minute meditation session. In cozy games, it's virtually impossible to lose, and they don't require extreme skill. Some can help players tackle darker subjects. In Spiritfarer, the gamer plays a ferry master to the deceased, exploring death and grief. Its creative director, Nicolas Guérin, recalls when an end-of-life nurse wrote to him.
She told us basically, I had given up hope on my own profession. And then I played the game and it helped me process my own emotions. So she went back on the saddle and she rekindled her own love for the job.
For many, cozy games become a sanctuary. They're a place to escape, unwind, and experience a sense of connection in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming.